Hiya! So today I've come to, I keep wanting to say Ladybar, it's not, it's Derwent and Howden reservoir. I've come with my mountain bike here, and we're just going to go for a nice little cycle around the loop. Yeah, first time on my mountain bike in a very long time. It's fair to say that the tyres were flat as a pancake when I got it out of the cellar this morning, so oops. But I'm really excited to just get outside. It's been way too long sat in doing too much work and not enough fun. So, you know the old saying, all work and no play makes Jim or someone a sad boy. Well, it certainly makes me a sad girl. So yeah, playtime today. Very excited. As is oh so predictable with the British weather, I unload the bike from the car, start cycling, and it starts raining. So it's going to be a wet bike ride. But nothing can dampen my mood today, so I don't care. What you can see behind me is the Derwent Dam, I believe. It's quite an impressive bit of construction, built in the early 1900s. So I've come to the top side of the dam now. It's the opposite side of where I was a minute ago. And you can see the whole of Derwent Reservoir just around there. It's actually only about just over half its normal capacity at the moment, and it's designed to overflow between the two towers that you can see here and run down on the other side when it's full up. But you can see it's quite a long way off that right now. Despite the fact that it feels like it's done nothing but rain for the last month, I guess we had 2 months without any rain at all, so still playing catch up on that one. Yeah, so now I'm going to cycle all the way around this and around Howden Reservoir as well, which is a bit further along. Yeah, enjoy the miserly wet weather. Yeah! Bit along the Derwent Reservoir, like Valley Road, and where I've got to now is, and what you can see behind me, sort of here, is what was called Birchley, otherwise known as the Tin Town, which was a town that was purpose built for the navvies that were building both the Derwent and the Howden dams for them to live into. It was a whole purpose built village. It had a school, it had a greengrocer's, all of that stuff, and when the building was complete, the whole town was dismantled, so all that sort of remains now is there's a few sort of lumps and bumps, curbstones and stuff under the grass if you look really closely. So I might see if I can find any. I've not been through there yet, so I'm about to cycle through there. And it was a town for about 10 years, and anywhere between 600 and 1,000 people lived there at any given time. Yeah, and it was called Tin Town. It was his nickname because it had corrugated roofs and walls on a lot of the buildings. made it to the end of the Derwent reservoir and I'm now onto the Howden reservoir, so they link immediately one into the next. So this one overflows into the Derwent reservoir, which is behind me, and this is the Howden reservoir that you can see here now, and the dam that you can see is classed as Howden Dam, and they actually completed building this 2 years before they completed the Derwent reservoir. So I'm about halfway around. I'm at the end of Howden Reservoir now. I'm actually on the River Derwent. And the bridge you can see behind me here, it's an old pack horse bridge. And it was originally crossing the River Derwent at the Derwent Pool, I want to say. But that was destroyed when they built the Derbyshire reservoir during the Second World War. So the bridge was packed up and moved sort of stone by stone and rebuilt here. And it's quite an impressive looking thing. I've also got, you can't see, a load of ducks at my feet. Really enjoying the... They think I've got food, which I haven't. I just eat all my food. And I'm not very good at sharing, so we're never going to get much of that. Hey duck! You right? Where's it? Where's it? Hey? I couldn't resist having a quick swim. It was cold. It was definitely cold. Didn't stay long, but it was nice, refreshing. And now I'm going to cycle to warm up again because that's what needs to happen right now. Also, the ducks have followed me. Can you see them? There? Yeah. Apparently they think I have food. I still don't have food. I didn't have food earlier. I don't have food now. Oh well. Right, onwards. Just as I was approaching the end of the ride here, my battery in my camera unfortunately died, so I've got no more footage to show you just from the final parts of the ride. I did take a couple of photos of the final dam though from the other side, so you can see those. I also took some photos around the Derwent dam. There's some information boards that just tell you a little bit about the building of the dam, and there's also one with some information on the dam busters and how they use that for their training, so feel free to check that out. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!